Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this Christmas card making project. I know it's only September, but the thing is a lot of people start early with the Christmas cards and they like lots of ideas. I don't, I leave mine till the last minute, so there we go. I make so many cards all year round. I also forget my own in December, so it's like a few days before and then I'm rushing to make them all because people always expect handmade cards and then I'm in such a tizzy and I have to rush to make them. So what I thought was, in this project, what we'll do is we're going to revisit the Christmas collage card making kit from Anna, and we're just going to take it maybe to the next step. We're going to go a little bit more advanced with it and add a few different things, because the card making kits are absolutely great, but sometimes we just want to make it even greater and just play about with things, other things that we've got, and add them. So that's what we're going to do. So obviously the first thing we're going to need is our base card. Now everything I do use in my videos and my projects, I do put a detailed list on my blog, just in case I forget to mention where anything's from. You can always check back there. There'll always be extra photos as well on the blog, just to give you a reminder of the inside of the card, the outside of the card, because maybe you just prefer looking at the photos. You can always join me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. You can comment on Facebook and my blog and I can get back to you. I can't get back to you on YouTube though because of the ongoing glitch. Okay, housekeeping over. Our base card is from the Christmas Collage card kit. It's a 7x5" card, so it fits in nicely with my favourite size. And I've chosen the one that's got the snowflakes and the gold foiling on. Even though it's from a kit, I'm still going to use my trusty bone folder to make sure I've got a nice sharp edge along the side, because we want this on somebody's mantelpiece. We don't want it sat on, well, as nice as it will be on a windowsill, but we want this to be pride and joy on there. So the first thing we're going to do is the inside of our card. Now, because we're taking this to the next level, what I've done is I've taken one of the inserts that you get in the kit and I've trimmed it down. I've cut the excess half away. I've trimmed it down to fit the inside of our card. And then what I've done, I've cut one of the outsides of the cards, and it's the one with a holly oval wreath. I've trimmed the inside away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I can get the inside that I've inked up around the sentiment. I'm going to make sure I can get this to fit on the inside, my aperture that I've cut around the holly. And to do this, I'm just going to take a moment where I might stop talking. Some of you might be grateful for that. And I'm just going to touch that to make sure it's in the right place. And it is. So I've inked around the edge. I haven't inked it 100% because I thought, you know what? A lot of people write to me and say, oh, I can't ink perfectly. Well, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to get the colour on there. Nobody's ever going to say to you, oh, that's a great card, but you're inking his pants. You know, they're never going to criticise your card making if you're giving it as a gift. So please don't worry about it. Have a go, that's what it is. It's all about having fun. It's your hobby, and you know it's up to you to just play and have fun. So I've got double-sided tape on the back of the actual insert panel that I'm just going to peel off now, because I've positioned it in the right place behind the aperture piece. And I'm just going to pop that inside our card to make our gorgeous insert. Now, I don't think that was difficult, but it just looks spectacular. The colour is going to go so well with the outside, and I'm just going to add a little finishing touch, and this is a poinsettia sticker that it was a 3D sticker from an old card kit. I've taken the layers apart and I've just used the base of the poinsettia so we get a flat sticker, and I'm just adding that at the bottom of our insert. So we haven't got a lot of room for a message, but we're not going to write a long essay or anything in our Christmas card, and if we do we can add that on a separate sheet. So we've got, you know, to, from, and it says it all, I think. Very pretty for an inside. So now we can turn our attention to the outside, and oh, this is just going to come alive, is this one. So we've got our base, and the first thing we're going to use is, in the kit you actually get 2 lots of gold ornate stickers. Now instead of using it as a sticker, I'm going to use this with 3D foam. So I've peeled the back away and I've added the 3D foam already, and I'm simply going to add this just to the base of the card and pop it on kind of straight. There we go. Always difficult to see as I'm looking through the camera and not at the item. There we go. Next, our next layer is, do you remember how we used the holly on the inside and we cut out the centre? So I've taken another one of the cards, and instead of cutting out the centre, I've cut out the outside this time. Again, I've put this on 3D foam, and I'm going to add this over the top of our ornate layer, like that. Next, now this is where I've added a few things. So I've taken the flourish, fancy flourish dies, and I've die cut 4 in Anna's gold foil, and I've simply just added a tiny bit of tape behind the actual flourish, and so I'm just adding them. Now I'm kind of trying to be random, but you can see I'm just spreading them out on the card itself, one in each corner as it were, like so. And I know they cross a little bit in the middle, but that's not going to matter. And I know you're looking at that and thinking, oh, that don't look too great yet, Anne-Marie. Well, trust me, this next layer is going to make it just wow. So this is from the Collage, Christmas Collage card kit. And this is one of the layers. And I've put it on 3D foam. And I'm simply now going to place it over the middle of all those flourishes that we've just added. And you see how, because I've added the tape at one end, the rest of them, they're kind of alive now, and they give it that nice movement. So we've got our collage topper over the top, and I'm going to finish this with an extra little red bow, and this is from well, it could be from the accessories bow kits or from any other card kit that you've had. So, and I'm just going to place that over the top of the little red ribbon that was on the collage layer. And that is our card finished. And I think that is such a pretty card, and it's just so eye-catching. And we've got the centre that matches, and it stands up nicely. Definitely going to go on a mantelpiece. It's not too high with layers, and might need a little bit of padding on there, not so much. What a pretty card for Christmas, and something a little bit different with the collage kit, where you've added your extra pieces and your die cuts, because then that's taking it to kind of like the next step. And we've got the ink in for the insert, and wow, doesn't it look great? I really hope you enjoy watching the videos. Please feel free to share them. If they help you in any way, let me know. because I love making them, and I do love hearing from you on Facebook and on my blog, because that's where I can get back to you. I can't get back to you on YouTube. Feel free to share, feel free to comment, please give me the thumbs up, and I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.